Hey everyone, it's Mlb. Welcome to the show.
Anthony Ace, fresh off a standout pitching performance. Can he put together another excellent outing today? It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Tulsa Drillers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about to get underway. And towing the slab here, Anthony Ace. Here's the scouting report. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. The batter now, the shortstop. Foul ball there. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rips this one to short. In plenty of time to first. Now the third baseman, Tanner Schobel. Too much swing and miss at the plate recently, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Just missed. He swings and fouls one off. Hard on the ground to first. And steps on the bag for the out. So up next, Aaron Sabato. Making a lot of contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. 2 outs, bases empty. This one to right. High. Racing over to make the catch. End of a half inning of play. So digging in, Anthony Ace. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Chance to extend that hitting streak to 10 games here.
Hey, keep it going. Need you right now.
You got that, huh, boy?
And there's a base hit. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. No question he came up ready to hit. With balls into the gaps like that one, hitters know they can think about extra bases and make that wide turn around first base. That's a great swing. One out and runners on the corners. Digging in for the Drillers, Cody Hosey. Here it comes. On the ground, could be 2. Throws to second for 1, and that's 2. Is kudzu driving you crazy? Are creeping figs driving you to creeping madness? Are you stuck in the weeds? Then you need to call Hack and Slash Landscaping today.
One strike.
Top half of the second from Tulsa. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get a hit. Late swing, fouled it off. And here's the 0-2. Fly ball out to right. Sirota. And there's one away. And now the center fielder, Alan Serta. In the air to left center, Ali on the move to the alley. And it's caught for the out. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Walker Jenkins. Challenge pitch right down Main Street, and he got the take, so he's ahead 0-1. Nice pitching. Swings through it. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the top of the second. Next one's popped in the air into right. And that's the end of the inning. We move on to the 3rd inning, and now the DH, Rain Doncone. On the ground to the right side, and foul ball. The 0-1. On the ground, right side, Fernandez. Throws, gets the out, 1 away. Next up for the wind surge, Andrew Cassetti. Now a high fly ball to left center. That's pretty deep. Makes the grab for the second out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Grounded out the first time up. Swing and a drive. Way back. It clanks off the foul pole. That's a homer. A solo blast. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. 2 away here, nobody on. Digging in for the wind surge, Tanner Schobel. Skies it out towards left center.
I got it.
And that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, a solo home run. We move on. Next is the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Hey, big moment. Here we go.
Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runner at first, 1 away.
Ball.
Two and 1 now. To the right side. Throw to first in time. Top of the 4th inning with the wind surge at the dish. Aaron Sabato now at the plate. One and 0. He's done well so far, but we'll see what adjustments the heart of the order make for him the second time around. Some nasty action on his sinker, and hitters need to force him to come up in the zone if they want to avoid chasing the low stuff. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swing and a rocket. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. Fell behind in the count with 2 strikes, but didn't panic and picked up the hit. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Next to hit, Luke Keishel. Ripped into right center, should be extra bases. The run scores from second. They take the lead, it's 2-1. He's already 2 for 2 with a single and a double, and moseying right along to set up a chance at the cycle. Now the left fielder, Dalton Shuffield. Runner at second with nobody out. Defense will need to make some plays to avoid allowing that run. Fouled off, he was late.
No, that's a ball.
Hard ground ball, base hit. Stop sign goes up at third, runners at the corners, nobody out. That's 3 hits in a row. They're really cooking now. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. Serta batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Takes a strike. Strikeout or double play. Either way, that would help the pitcher. Don't be choosy, but attack smartly and get yourself out of this bad spot. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. And that's ripped into right. Lunges, can't make the catch. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single. and they lead by 2 now. And now the right fielder, Walker Jenkins.
Ball.
Runners at first and second, and nobody out. This one's in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike offering, another coming up. First and second here with nobody out. Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Rain Duncombe, the next to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Hard hit to right center.
I got it. Ball, ball.
Yeah, here we go.
Pulls it in, 2 away. Andrew Cassetti getting ready to hit. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Fouled off down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a strikeout looking. That ends the inning and limits the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead to the bottom of the 4th inning now. Wichita with the lead, 3-1. We're in the top half of the 5th, and now the shortstop.
Number 42.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. 0-1 now. Liner snagged it first. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Grounder to second. And plenty of time to first. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, Aaron Sabato, 1 for 2.
That's the ball.
Sabato measures 6'1", 230 pounds, a former first rounder back in 2020. And a high fly out to center.
Take it.
Ball.
Makes the catch, inning over. 1 out and the bases are empty. Anthony Ace will hit next. That one fouled off. The 0-1. High fly ball towards left center. Serta sizes this one up. Got it, and there's 2 away. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Noah Davis. He can really bring the heat. Ace in the box now. No balls and a strike.
0-1.
Ramirez stands at 6 foot even. He uses a cutter, a sinker, a changeup, a 4-seamer, and he sometimes goes to the curveball. A little out front there, swings through it.
0-2.
That missed inside. Now 1-2.
1 and 2.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Next up, Bubba
Now
Aline.
batting, the left fielder, Aline.
Duarte is just 1 strike away. Popped up. Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Ace went 5 innings on the mound in this start. Not his best work on the mound, but he did enough to give them a shot to win, even though they fell short. Anthony Ace, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. So up next, Anthony Ace. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Fouled off to the right. Runner at second here and one away.
Hey, your turn now. Nobody better.
That misses the zone. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through it. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third. Runner scores and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0. And that hitting streak he's on grows with that knock, now up to 11 games. Starting to really generate some momentum here. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this going.
Count full.
Rolls away a little bit.
Here we go. No one better.
Now the payoff pitch. Got him.
Hey!
2 gone. Here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. 3-2 now. In the air to center. Serta. And that is out number 3. Nobody on and 2 outs. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Anthony Ace. Towards first, Sabato. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Offense held in check here. End of 3. Anthony Ace now at the plate. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. Close, but called a ball. Ace measures 6'2", just 21 years old. He's been unconscious at the plate, hitting better than .350 in his last 10 games. Line, and that's a base knock. Runner holds up at second, 2 aboard now. 1 out and 2 on. And next, the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey.
Here you go.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Got him.
3, double play, and the inning is over. Anthony Ace digs in now.
Whoa.
If he's gonna try to steal second,
ball,
I'd
no
expect
strike.
it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. This one is labeled, and that's a base hit. Coming around third. Comes in to score. Picks himself up an RBI. And one thing to notice here, he didn't fly open and overswing. Instead, he stayed back long enough to drive that one the opposite way. That's what made the double possible. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Now here's the 0-2.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, but blocked. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch lets the runner move up. That's a good read from the runner at second base. The angle towards the plate makes it difficult to see how far the ball has gotten away from the catcher. Nice job to get a good look and take off to move up to third.
Nice rip, kid.
Base hit and a run in to score. Bases are empty with 2 away. Now at the plate, Kendall George. Swing and a slow roller. Keishel. And that'll do it. Ace played brilliantly, even if the team took the loss. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in. Really impressive. So 2 down. Anthony Ace, the next to hit. Collected 3 hits in the loss yesterday. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. fastball's working, and I'd expect a
One ball,
steady
one
diet of
strike.
heaters until they show they can hit it. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. Swings through it for the strikeout. Nice job out there as he gets him. Walker Jenkins will hit next. That's a hit. Coming to the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. To second, safe. One down. Digging in, Anthony Ace. Struck out swinging the first time. Late swing, fouled to the left. That one had some excellent zip as it came home. Strike two. Once again, he's ahead 0-2, and he's got the power in this at bat. Pitch misses there. Ball one. That one misses inside. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. And here is Anthony Ace. Nobody out and a runner at first. Pitcher will want to keep this on the ground for the double play.
Hey, attaboy, way to strike.
Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Cody Hosey. The 0-1 offering. Grounder to the left side. They put the tag on. On to first, double play. So digging in, Bubba Aline. Man at second with 2 down. This one's in the dirt.
And no one better. Clutch up.
Kicks and delivers. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered at that one. No runs. We head to the bottom of the 9th. Leading off, Anthony Ace. Hit hard on a line. Makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Runner at first. And here at the plate, Bubba Aline. Hard ground ball, base hit. They fire it in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Now batting, second base.
And here's the catcher, Nelson Quiroz.
Let's go, Nelson.
The 0-1. Skied to left, and this should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time. So 2 down, and now the first baseman, Anthony Ace. Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately, more than an RBI per game over the last 10. Way outside.
Strike, woo! Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Gloves it on the dive. Throw from the knees, and very nicely done for the out. Batting order turns over. Number 15, getting ready to hit. On the ground to first, Ace. Steps on the bag for 1. To second, but way too late. Safe there. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
Yeah, you got it. Nice job.
Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the fourth. Here's the catcher,
Now
Austin
batting,
Barnes.
catcher, Austin.
Nobody out and a runner at first.
Hey, clutch up for us right here. Your turn, kid. Here we go.
1-1.
Rolls away a little bit.
Come on, Austin.
Center field. Serta sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out. Not a lot of minor league outfielders can make that play, but he's showing he's got the goods. A center field prospect like this is valuable to any organization. One gone, runner at first. Bubba Aline now at the plate. And that one hammered. This ball's carrying. It's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so two runners in scoring position and just one out. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's ground ball to second. Duncone. And two away now as the run comes in from third. Bottom of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Anthony Ace.
Anthony Ace.
Ball.
Hard hit, right side. Sabato takes it to first. Leadoff batter retired in the sixth.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Barnes.
Man on at first.
The first baseman
Now at the
number
dish,
3,
Anthony
Anthony
Ace.
Ace.
1 for 3. That one pushed to the left and foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, what a great play. The throw to second.
He's out.
Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. Here's the center fielder, Alan Serta.
Come on, Noah.
Ground ball to short. This should do it. Boots it.
He's safe.
Next up for the wind surge, Misael Urbina.
Let's go, Noah.
The wind surge down to their last strike. Pops this one up at the plate. Barnes gets there under it. That's the ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win. Nice job. Anthony Ace was made for this. So 2 down. Anthony Ace digs in now. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. Currently working on a 13-game hitting streak. Foul ball there. On 0-1, the delivery. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Struck out swinging. Nice job out there as he gets him 1-2-3. This broadcast is sponsored by Blank's Disposal Services, specializing in unusual trash needs. Their white glove service means it'll be like nothing was
1 ball.
ever there.
No strike.
Back here in Tulsa, bottom of the fourth. That
2-0.
one not close. And that's ball 2. This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. And a ground ball to first. Ross takes it to first for the out.
Now Batting.
We're in the bottom of the 6th. And now, Anthony Ace. Oh, what a great play. To first. And they get the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in for the Drillers, Anthony Ace. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat. Hitless so far, and the hitting streak is in real jeopardy. Just
No, that's
missed.
a ball.
Nice job to lay off the fastball
1-0.
inside. He made the right call. On the ground to first, Ross steps on first for the out. And he should be feeling good after getting that first batter in this high leverage spot. Now he can attack with even more confidence. And with the game going to extras, still has a chance to keep the hitting streak going. It just misses. A ball and no strikes. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Now batting.
2 down and a runner at second base. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Sirota.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid.
It's a pop-up. The catch is made to end it. Might be time to get in an extra session or two in the batting. Anthony Ace is getting ready. And here we go. And now, the designated hitter.
Number 15.
And we are underway. Popped up. Fernandez. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Misael Urbina.
Hey! No ball.
One out and the
One
base
strike.
is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
Trying to bunt for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. Oh, and he came home with it. And safe at first as a result. Might want to rethink the throw decision tree there. Runner at first with one gone. Stepping in, Aaron Sabato. Had the day off yesterday. The 0-1 from the lefty. And that one fouled off. A little bit high, maybe. I'm sure he wanted the strike call up in the zone there, but now that it was called a ball, he'll have to adjust to deal with how the plate ump's calling this game. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Alan Cerda. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Swing and a miss. 0-2. I have to say, he's got a live arm out there so far. Attacking the zone and doing it with good velocity, too. Makes the catch. One gone and a runner on at first. Now up, Anthony Ace. A swing and a miss. Chases way out of the zone. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. He hits a fly to center. It's carrying. Makes the grab. 2 down. The wind surge at the plate here in the second inning.
Ball. Inside.
Winkle will handle the catching in this one. 25 years old, and he was a 9th round draft pick. back in 2021. On the ground, and foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Oh, that got away, and the batter reaches on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. So up next, Dalton Shuffield. In the air to center. George should have this one.
Relay.
1 away.
2-2.
So digging in, Rain Doncone. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Ripped into the outfield. And it gets by. Around second on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Runner scores and they take the lead. Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Great rip on that one to the pole side. Didn't get too far ahead of it, just kept a nice bat path through it for a line drive base knock into the outfield. Late swing fouled it off. 1 out with a runner at second. That one ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. In comes the run from second. It's 2-zip. Chance at a triple. Relay to third. In there safely.
He's safe.
Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Hammered that one with a really nice all-around swing, and he hit it pretty deep before it fell in for the knock. Fouled off. He was late. Oh-2, rocks and fires. Fights it off, we'll see another. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the top of the second. And that one is foul. We'll try again. It's
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back to the top of the order here. Number 15 will hit next. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's in there. 0-2 now. This is the kind of early chance you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you don't know the next time you'll get an opportunity like this. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball. That's gonna sting. And now runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Misael Urbina. If he's gonna try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Foul ball, still 0-2. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. This one in the air to right.
I got it.
They limit the damage here. Top half, third inning, and here's the first baseman, Aaron Sabato. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here comes the pitch. Nice eye right there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field.
I got it.
There's 1 down. Stepping to the plate next for Wichita, Alan Serta.
No ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Down 0-2, and now you have to shorten up and just find a way to put it in play. Maybe gonna have to fight 1 or 2 off. Struck out looking. Fastball at the letters for strike 3. So up next, Patrick Winkle. And there's a fly ball deep to right. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. And it's a 2-out double. No time wasted here. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Sheffield stands in now and watches strike 1. This one lifted to center field. George under it. And that retires the side. A double in the inning. 2 away here, nobody on. Next up, the designated hitter, Anthony Ace. Edge of the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strike. Here we go, Tony.
Close, but ruled a ball. 2 outs, bases empty. Hit hard on the ground to short. There with plenty of time, inning over. So they go quietly. This broadcast is brought to you by Montresor Basement Design. Brick by brick, they'll help you secure what's important. Welcome back to Tulsa, top of the 4th inning. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Lifted in the air, right field. Sirota in position, and there's one down.
Now back, the third baseman, Ben.
So digging in, Ben Ross. 1 for 1, tripled the first time up. Right through there for a strike. 1 out and the base is empty. Bouncing ball here, rolls foul. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Gets it by him for the strikeout. Danny De Andrade getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging the first time. Hit hard, that gets through. That keeps the inning going.
Now back,
The lineup flips over. Coming up to the dish for Wichita, number 15. George settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. So no runs here. All set for the start of this inning. Digging in for the wind surge, Isael Urbina. Urbina goes 5'11", 190 pounds. Usually a left fielder, but today he starts in right. Oh, 0-2, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Sends it to first. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th. So up next, Aaron Sabato. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Pretty deep. Hauls it in for the out. And now the center fielder, Alan Serta. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. And no one can get there. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 2-out double. That at bat was over in the blink of an eye. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Serta moves up to third on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike.
High fly to center. George.
I got it.
And that's the end of the inning.
Now pitching for the Brewers.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Noah Davis. He can really bring the heat. Ace up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. Good job to let the low one go there. He must have been sitting on something off speed.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. outside. The Drillers with the tying run at the dish. This pitch popped up. Ross drifting towards this one. That's out number 2. And now the DH, Anthony Ace. And that's outside. They haven't mustered much offense yet, but they're not that far down. One mistake could put them right in this thing. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck the batter out looking. Only 1 out remaining. 2 outs in the bottom of the 9th, and it's a 2-run game. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Settles under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Ace went 5 innings on the mound in this start. He showed some good competitive fire in this start. Anthony Ace with a rough stretch, but Anthony Ace digs in now.
Turn, drive in right here.
A little too slow on that heater. He might have been expecting something off speed. Swings through it. Gotta stay back and track that left-on-left breaking ball, or you'll struggle with it.
Ball.
On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. 1-2 offering. Now this is lifted to center. Dives, but can't make the catch. Lead runner turns at second. Here comes the throw, and the throw's offline. Safe at third. Up against it with 2 strikes right there, but still managed to win the at-bat. I might want to go back and see where the outfielders were set up for that one. Off the bat, it looked... Step-off throw to first. Oh, got the runner leaning for the out. The lefty on the mound used his pickoff move to great success there. The runner at first didn't quite pay close enough attention, and he got picked off as a result. Ace, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up.
Swing and a miss. Top of the third, no score. Foul ball there. Swings and misses. Struck the batter out. And that... On to the next inning. Coming up to the dish for Tulsa, Anthony Ace.
Ball.
Ground ball to second base. Wilson. Throw to first in
He's
time.
out.
So one gone with the bases loaded here. Stepping to the plate for Tulsa, Anthony Ace. Liner to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Bases still loaded and still only 1 away. Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Nice line drive cut there. Had everything working smoothly on the swing. That's one to try and replicate. Swing and a drive deep left field. Pretty far back there. Snags it on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. He's in to score on the sac fly. And they're up by 4. 2 outs and runners at first and second. And now the right fielder. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a drive. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. That ends the inning and Brady McConnell, the next to hit. Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Coming to the plate. Comes in to score. Into second now with nobody out. Trying to keep him alive here in the bottom of the 9th. 0-2, rocks and fires. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get a team win. So 2 down. Anthony Ace now at the plate. That one fouled off. front for strike two. That's some great arm action from him to sell the changeup. Ground ball, right side. Dives, but it kicks off the glove. Gets it there in time, though. And they do get the third out of the inning. 1 out and 2 on. Digging in for the Naturals, Kale Emshoff. Grounder, might be 2. Takes it to first for the out.
The batter, number 4.
Top of inning number 4 with the Drillers at the dish. Anthony Ace getting ready to hit. Out towards left center. There's one down. Well, he certainly wasn't willing to wait around. Just barely missed hitting that first pitch fastball out of here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hard ground ball, base hit. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. Runner scores, and they take the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a... 1 away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Ace.
Hike. No balls. 1 strike.
Hey, your turn. Drive him in.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throws, safe. And now the tying run is into scoring position. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. Gets him looking. Now 2 away. I think he may have lost track of the situation. 2 strikes, tying run in scoring position. You have to be ready to swing the bat and put the ball in play. Hope he learns from that one.
4, 4, 4.
And there's a hit. Runner around third. Crosses the plate.
2-2.
Now the tag at second, and he's out trying to stretch it into a double. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming in. And now the first baseman, Anthony Ace. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball. To second, that's 1. To first, double play. Nicely done. Next to bat for the Drillers, Austin Barnes. Right-hander kicks and deals. Smoked on the ground to second. On to first. Ball game. Between the team's loss and his own performance, definitely a frustrating.